well. So it's going to be interesting to see how they play him. But I'm going to go back to Luke Williams again. This is probably the first time he's been in a situation like this where he's faced a team like St. Xavier at this level. So it's going to be important for the defense to really help Luke out. Don't lose your man. Keep everybody in front of you. Check those hands. Make sure you get sticks on sticks and really play consistent defense.
They are three-time state champions. Their most recent coming in 2022. State runner-ups last season against the Carmel Greyhounds. And if you missed our pregame show, get ready for some potent offense. And get ready for these goalies to be inundated with some shots. I imagine we're going to see a lot of those on goal, Troy, as well. It's going to be a lot of fun. What are some keys that you're looking for both sides?
Well, for St. Xavier, again, they're on the road playing their first match of the year. That's always a key. How you get off to a fast start when you're on the road. When I was coaching, that's one thing you always try to emphasize. Let's get off to a fast start. If you look at the other side, I'm going to go back to Luke Williams. I think it's really going to be a lot on his shoulders tonight in goal. And unfortunately, as new as he is, and he's had 2 games under his belt already, but you think of the goalie they had last year and the amount of players back. I mean, Hawker had 4 goals.
To Alex Sharma and Brady Bennett. First shot on goal for Khalif Hawker is saved. Nicely done by Luke Williams, and there you go. To your point, Troy, he's going to have to be huge tonight. First shot on goal for save.
Yeah, and that'll give you a lot of confidence right there because Hawker had a really good look. He went high-low on the shot. I thought Williams did an excellent job keeping they're making sure they know where Hawker is all the time. They've been kind of watching, and he gets it. They double team, and they're looking to double team as much as they can to get it out of his ability to score.
Hands free. Williams, I think, got a kick save on that shot from Sprong.
Really, when you think about his ability to get down to those quick shots like that, and I think you're right. I think he got a foot on that one.
Oh, off the post. That would have been a beautiful wraparound by Sprong. And this goes back to HSE with a beautiful hustle play by their goalkeeper, Williams.
Yeah, how'd you like that? Williams had the frame of mind to know that it came off the post and to go get it and give the Royals a chance to head the other way in transition.
HSE.
And him being ambidextrous, how he can really shoot equally well both ways.
That shovel almost went from Sprong. So far, it's been St. X carrying possession as O'Connor lets one rip over top the cage. That was backed up. All right.
Yep.
So we play on with an HSE possession. 6 minutes to go. Sharma shakes off a defender, has room, and he scores! Alex Sharma.
Step up for
both teams lost quite a few seniors from a year ago in their state runner-up team, so this was going to be a true test of some of the youth. Williams staying in bounds. Has to be careful about it. Skip pass. That one falls in and out of the stick there of Johnny Gutman. Scooped up by Vollmer. Save Williams.
Boy, I tell you what, so much activity happening in front of Williams to keep his focus on where that ball was during all of that. Give him a lot of credit because that was a great play.
Those are the kind of plays that he's grown into. You know, you look and you had someone in front of you like Colin Kreckler, who's now starting at Wabash College, and you have big shoes to fill, right? Not only because Kreckler was a tall guy, big feet, but you also have the skills and the leadership in cage too to make saves like that against one of the best teams in the Midwest. That's impressive in the early going.
Well, and you know that Williams learned a lot from him sitting behind him, as that'll be a turnover.
Nicely done by O'Rourke.
And if you're going to be the next man up, as Williams is, that's what you do. You learn from the guy in front of you. You just aren't giving him any lanes to drive on, first off, and then you get a deflection.
Yep. Sticks in the passing lane, Troy. It pays off for Hamilton Southeastern. A turnover as Jack Fisher takes care of that.
Packed in, almost daring them to shoot long.
Oh, what a save by Williams, stuffing Sprong at the crease. There's Hawker.
And you see the communication there when he went through Hawker.
How about Williams stepping up, trying to get in the passing lane? Hawker checks him out of the way. Ball's on the ground. If you're Luke Williams, just get back in cage here. But Hamilton Southeastern somehow comes up with that. That's Brody Carlson, the long stick midfielder.
A 2-goal lead, that's not much, but I think St. X right here would love to show they can score. Boy, that's a tough one.
Off the crossbar for Hocker. So quickly and efficiently, but Hamilton Southeastern keen to it. Fulmer inside, Gutman. Aaron pass gets recovered by Williams. 90 seconds to play in our first half.
See, I looked at that possession like I thought they were actually going to run that thing down, so then there would be no way the Royals would get another possession, but they have not passed that well.
Just to finish the half. Well, trickles into the lap of Luke Williams. 4-2 after 24. Troy Darengowski, some first half impressions from him.
First off, Luke Williams, great first half. I mean, he made some great saves, and we're talking about, again, a very high-powered St. Xavier team, and I thought he really, really stepped up. Then you think about St. X a little bit off guard, how quickly your transition was to offense.
Vollmer wide.
See, I think right now for St. X, they just, to me, seem to be a little bit out of sync offensively. We'd seen in that first half some passing that quite wasn't on the mark, and they just don't seem to be as comfortable as you would expect them to be, with, especially with all the returners they do have on the offensive side.
That was a heck of a save by Williams, by the way. Hocker had every spot he needed to. And right, no good. Backed up. HSE continues its possession. Gould, one-on-one. Stopped on a dime. David Gould will put HSE and a man down, but meanwhile in transition, it's Hocker looking for space. Finds it, lets it rip. And St. Xavier cuts the lead in half.
That came off a turnover. In fact, 2 bad passes cost the Royals in that one, and then you have wide open space. There's your penalty flag, but again, 2 wide open here.
Hocker's first goal of the day.
You know, the one thing you don't want to have happen, that one bounces, is that you don't want now that momentum to swing back the other way. Find that area where they can exploit so far here tonight.
Finally they do, though. Sharma gets one home, his second of the day.
3-goal lead, so really got to make sure they don't get a good look at if you're this Royal defense.
Hocker welcoming that little bit of room. He can really shoot from anywhere.
Well, and the scouting report on him is talking about his great range, and you can see it right there. He's comfortable with shooting deep.
O'Connor, nice move. That ball somehow trickles through.
A lot of adjustments on the fly. You might see something during this first possession.
That was some heat from Hocker. Ball, St. X, opportunity to make it 2.
Watching some of the fans here from Hamilton Southeastern kind of throwing their hands up, wondering what that was.
Sharma was looking for his third. And a beautiful save from Williams. Right back to St. X.
Yeah, Williams trying to get that break going the other way a little quicker.
Quick clear did not go as planned. And that was Luke Sprong.
How important they are.
Well, that one being by far the most important turnover we've seen so far, as Hocker gets denied by Williams once again. Beautiful shot and a goal. Brian O'Connor.
Maybe the final possession. You're St. Xavier, if you have a good look, you're going to take it.
Luke Williams stepping up once again. He's been so good tonight.
Got to get that ground ball here.
Hocker, a huge ground ball. A flag to follow. Hocker picks that up off the bounce. Beautiful shot to tie from Johnny Gutman. Do we see overtime? Or a go-ahead goal? It's David Gould, under 20. Inside, Chris bounces home, and HSE takes the lead.
Great pass by David Gould. all set up. They drew so much attention behind the cage. Watch this, Joey, as they were all over him and left it wide open.
That is fundamental. Biggest face-off of the day, won by Nick Weber. Up to right. Final 5. Out of bounds, stays with the Royals. Hamilton Southeastern. 4 seconds separating them from a win, keeping their undefeated season alive. O'Rourke tried it at the end there. And what a win for Hamilton Southeastern, one of the best in the Midwest.
Luke Williams just took a shot from all the teammates coming off the sidelines to certainly give him a congratulations.
They should not touch him. He is the golden child. Luke Williams, I've tabbed him for 9 saves, but
wow.
it feels like more.
Yeah, just an incredible night for Luke Williams. We thought he would be the key. We talked about that in the pregame, that he'd be a key, because now he's kind of solidified himself as a very legit goalie. I mean, sometimes you need to play behind the other guys for so long, and then you get your shot. He stepped up tonight, and then you look on the other side. Overall, just a real, what you would call a signature win here tonight for HSE, because I'm sure there were some doubters coming in because of what happened last year and how good that St. X is with all those players. You're thinking about Hocker, Dealey, and Stegbauer. They ended up with 10 of those goals. They're all playing tonight, and guess what? They weren't a factor in this one this evening.